Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Porter with Visit Winona. I wish I was saying Emily Skeels, but Emily Skeels is in Denver right now, so she's making me do this with a selfie stick. I'm outside of Ed's No Name Bar in downtown Winona. It's one of our favorite places to hang out. The rumor is true, it is my birthday. So thank you so much for sending us here, because I swear to God, I didn't tell anybody today was my birthday until this place won in the poll. Not even Emily knew. So anyway, we're outside on the corner right now. I'll give you a look at the outside because it's kind of fun, and then we're going to go inside and we're going to take a look around. You're going to just have to work with me here because this is my first day with a selfie stick. So if it's bumpy, I apologize, and I'm just going to do my best here. But you can see that sign. It's so fun. This place is just kind of legendary, even though it hasn't been here for really all that long in Winona's history. Well, I take that back. This bar has been on this corner for a really long time. The first that I knew of it, I believe that it was Beej & Ann's. Here, let's see. You can have a look at it there. I think it was called Beej & Ann's. When I first moved to Winona in the 1990s, I only remember it because it was a Packer bar, and I do happen to be a Packer fan. So this place was a Packer hangout, and also just kind of a fun, laid-back bar. After that, I think it went through a couple of iterations. It was different things, and I remember it was it was a rock and roll bar for a while. There was a lot of like heavy metal music and pool tables and checkerboard floor. And then it went silent for a long time. Nobody was in the building. So a guy named Ed Hoffman, who, if you're formerly or currently in Winona, you might know Ed. He was a local who had left for a while and came back, and he decided he wanted to open a place that would have great live music, great cocktails, a great beer selection. And so he just started looking around town for where that was going to be. He found this place sitting. It needed a little love, needed a lot of love. And so he started renovating the inside of it, creating his drink list, creating his inventory, renovating the entire look and feel of the entire bar. And then he was ready to open, but he hadn't really come up with a name for the bar. So Ed did, this is as best as I recall this story, so he did more or less a soft open using social media and word of mouth with people. And he didn't have a name for the bar, but he opened the door anyway, and people started to come and hang out. And it just then never got a name. So the bar became just known by locals as Ed's No Name Bar. And I understand that there's no intention to change that, really. It doesn't need a name. Everybody knows where it is. But if you look at that sign up there in the corner of this frame, you'll see that there's no name on this bar because everybody just knows where it's at. So we're going to go inside and have a look. I'll tell you a couple other things that I just learned. One is that it has new owners. So they're inside. I took a peek inside before I came out here to start filming, and we're going to talk to them for a couple of minutes because I think that's cool that somebody's taking on the torch of this bar. And sorry, there's a truck. It's a Coca-Cola truck. Somebody's taking on the torch of this bar and is going to carry it forward, and let's see what they're going to do with it. But first, let's just go have a look around. It's pretty dark in the bar, and so I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see me, but I'm going to give you a look at the art, and I'm going to give you a look at the people hanging out in the bar. They still have some Christmas lights up. Oh, look at how sweet is that. And there's a little music playing, and it's a fun place. If you haven't been here, it's on the corner of 3rd. I'm trying to get in the bar. It's on the corner of 3rd and Franklin in downtown. And the bar back inside looks exactly like it did like 100 years ago. So now that I'm having to work the camera myself, I'm not sure if I can turn it around. Oh, I think I can. Listen, I'm just going to start pushing buttons, you guys. It's going to be okay. Don't be afraid. I'm afraid. But I'm going to try to turn this around and give you just a look at everything, and then we'll just keep talking about it, okay? Oh, there you go. So that is the bar back. If you can see it, you can see that it is like this old school, like you could never take it out of this bar. one of the things that Ed has become known for is craft cocktails. They do a beautiful job with their beer selection, and also their bartenders are mixologists. I think, in my experience, it's one of the only places in Winona that you can go and just tell them, like, I like this kind of drink or I like that kind of drink, and their bartenders are going to be able to make that for you. So I have a little fun doing that here every now and then. We're gonna talk to the bartender about getting a drink in a minute, because I mean it is my birthday. So, but for right now, let's just have a look around the rest of the place, okay? Oh, this is the stage. Lots of music up here. I mean, I've seen everything from a Spanish rockabilly band to local singer-songwriters. It's so great to come here for music. It's a really tight space. It's intimate. The nice thing about the space, though, is that even though it's kind of tight, it's got a lot of love in it. I'm just going to give you a look through the window at the backyard. This is one of the things that makes Ed's really special. This space back here is just people bring their dogs and they hang out in the back and they have a couple cocktails. They'll build a fire in that fireplace, and this is really just kind of a relaxed place to hang out. So I'll tell you a funny story. The first time that I was in this bar, I was standing at the bar, and the mayor at the time, Jerry Miller, and his wife were in the bar. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. And then I was talking to the curator of art from the Minnesota Marine Art Museum. And then I turned the other way, and there's a guy with a giant mohawk on the other side of me at the bar. I mean, that's what kind of place this bar is. I want to show you the women's bathroom because it's pretty weird, but it's super cool. So Ed, if you knew him, he's an artist. And so he had apparently a fascination with some of Winona's original, prom queens, or what are they, like beauty queens? Oh shoot, I reversed the screen so you can't read their names exactly this way, but I'll just show you. Oh, and here's this one, my favorite. Right? Oop. So anyway, I don't know what the men's bathroom looks like, but we're not going to find out today, okay? If you want to know what's going on, here's the posters. They know everything. Okay, so we're going to go back out of the bathrooms, and we're just going to take a look. They have got art shows up in here all the time. Today, the art show is a fellow I don't know, but I was looking just for a minute at some of his work. Oh, let's see. Here it is. Oh, and of course it's backwards. Sorry about that. It's Andrew Foss. And these are, let's see if you can see some of his paintings. He's got some nudes. Sorry about that if you're a mixed age audience. But they're very tasteful. It's beautiful work. This is a very Monet-esque painting. Oh, look. Hang on. Who came in? Nancy Brown. Hey, Nancy. Yay. So I did tell my friends that it was my birthday and that I was going to come to this bar and do this, and that we'd sit and have a drink after we're done, or maybe while we're doing it, if they would come down and hang out with me. So we've got like pinball games back here. Oh. All right, here's the back room. So one more thing about this here. It's kind of a little bit noisy back there, so I'll tell you something about this back room. It was not originally part of what Ed opened up for the bar. It was closed off. I think it was like storage space or something. I don't know. But after a few years, Ed found out that everybody wanted to be here and he needed more space, so he started renovating that space too and opened it up. I don't remember what year, but it's a space that also has a bunch of art. Now it's got a whole bunch of video games in it too. I'll give you a look around, and I see the new owners for the bar, so we're gonna stop and talk to them too. But look at that! Like, how cool is this space? Okay, all right. There's Brian. Oh. Okay. Hey, you guys, hang on a second. This is, all right, wait, I'm going to spin the screen back around again. Hang on a second. Everybody just bear with me. bear with me if I push the wrong. It goes crazy. Hey, okay. All right, so let's talk to. Where are they? There they are. Okay, so this is Cindy and Brian. They are brother and sister, and they are the new owners of this bar. So, you guys, I want you to just tell me something about what you're thinking for the future for the bar. What about the name? I guess that's my first question is, what are you thinking?
I'll let you field this.
Well, we are not changing the name officially. We're just going to kind of leave it as it is, and we're officially called the No Name Bar. So we're just thinking that if in time, maybe the Eds will be dropped, but we're not really
concerned too much with it.
Yeah, are fixed on changing the name.
Some people will always call it Eds, and that's totally fine
Right.
because that's what it is.
Yeah.
So
So what's your idea about music and the art going forward? I know those are two of the big identities for this bar, in the community, is a place to see music in.
yeah, well, we're going to keep the format the same. We're going to do, we want to keep the vibe the same in the bar. So our only plan with music really is to kind of expand and reach out further than to like Rochester and Minneapolis and other regions. But a lot of the people that come in here and play, like, we've seen them since we've been back for the last year and a half and love having them here, and they're what's made this place. So we're going to keep that the same. And then as far as the art shows themselves too, we want to keep art on the walls all the time. So we want to feature local music and local art. I mean, that's what made this place. So.
Cool. Yep. So, tell me about the craft cocktails. Still gonna do it? You're hiring craft bartenders, or you kept the staff? Actually.
We did. We kept the entire staff.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna go get a drink here in a minute, you guys.
Yes.
The girl up at the bar right now, I know she knows how to make some cool drinks. We're gonna.
Ellie's a good bartender.
She's a good bartender.
Ellie's a good bartender. I can't wait. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna turn the screen back around, and we're gonna look around this room a little more. I see a bunch of people standing here gawking at us. Now we're gonna gawk at them. Oh, Dr. Bob, the puppet master. Of course, there's Ed.
Because this is a really typical thing.
Yeah, he's Ed's co-DJ on Rump Shaker nights. I wonder if they're still gonna have Rump Shaker nights.
This is Rump Shaker right here.
This is Rump Shaker.
Bob, are we still having Rump Shakers?
First Fridays, just like always.
Nice. Okay, if you haven't been to the Rump Shaker, it's like it's a whole bunch of music and a whole lot of dancing and a whole lot of good time. So here's more of this art. This is such a beautiful space, you guys. Like, it's so kind of industrial looking, It's very, you can tell that an artist is the person who crafted this space. How he just tore out some of the plaster and left some of it and left this beautiful brick. And I love that they've got all of this gorgeous art. Look at that. This is so Monet-esque, right? Yeah. So, let's go see about a drink from Ellie, who I have had make a couple drinks for me in the past. And let's look at this room. So I have to tell you, this is my go-to place in Winona, and the reason is that I can come here and hang out by myself, and usually run into people I know, and it's a perfectly comfortable and cool space to be, even for a woman my age on her birthday by herself. So I love it. I'm going to turn the camera around. Hey! Okay, so as soon as Ellie sees me, maybe I'm going to get a drink, and we're going to talk to her about what's her best craft cocktail. But, I see you're all, thanks everybody for your happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Honestly, if you're just catching our Facebook Live series, we've been doing this every week for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and, months and months and months now. And we have been all over Winona, from the top of Sugarloaf to the cemetery, which is you know, it's a coincidence that we did the top of Sugarloaf and the cemetery, because I was glad I didn't end up in the cemetery after trying to climb to the top of Sugarloaf. To be perfectly honest with you, I was terrified, but it was actually a really safe climb, and it was a lot of fun, and I think everybody should do it. I know that there's an ice wall in formation right now. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to send me up that thing at some point this winter too. I'm ready. It's going to be okay. But we've done everything from canoeing to the banks to the stained glass to the library to the walk-in store to, I don't know, there's so much left for us to see though. Every week you just have to tell us, where do you want to see us go? We're going to put up a poll. And then whatever two things are recommended the most, we're going to put head-to-head against each other. You're all going to vote, and you're going to tell us, what are we going to see? We have so many places left that we could go. I mean, I think it's limitless. You guys did actually make me go ice skating the last time that we went, and I can't ice skate, and that was super humiliating, but, you know, I'm over it almost. But we'll do anything, really. I used to say we'll do anything except climb Sugarloaf, and then the next week you made us climb Sugarloaf. So I don't tempt you anymore with those kinds of things. But let's see if I'm going to turn the camera back around on Ellie and see if we can get a drink. Oh, she's coming. She sees me. Okay, hang on. Hey everybody, this is Ellie, right?
Yeah.
So Ellie, you're going to make me a craft cocktail.
Correct.
I like gin. What do you think?
So I'm thinking about making you a gin gimlet with Saint Germain in it.
Saint Germain. Okay, let's have it.
Sounds
good. So in the comments, you just have to tell us where we're gonna go, and oh, hi Emily Skeels. I see Emily Skeels is watching. You know, if you guys don't like the selfie stick, then we're just gonna have to do a crowdfunding and fly Emily back here every Thursday, because she's gonna be working remotely for a while from Denver. And I am sad. I'm so sad to not have my sidekick. But hopefully the selfie stick isn't unbearable for you. And hopefully you're having a fun time having a look around this bar. I'm going to turn it back around. I'm sure you're sick of looking at me right now. I'm going to turn it back around and show you Emily making this cocktail at the bar. And yes, if you're thinking she's backwards, it's because she is, because I reversed that screen, so I wasn't backwards, but now that's backwards. It's technology, you guys. This is why we need Emily here. Oh, Emily waved. Hi, Emily. If I knew how to wave back at any of you leaving these comments and waving, I would. But really, it's all I can do to just hold the selfie stick right now. Yeah. No, I feel like this will get better over time, but for now, if you can't hear me, you got to tell me. We have a little microphone. Oh wait, here comes a drink. What? Oh, wait, where is it? There it is. Okay. All right, hang on. One more time. We're gonna turn it around. Oh God, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I just like put the flash on her or something. I have no idea. Okay, listen, everybody. Thanks for tagging along with us on this look through Ed's No Name Bar, which is now No Name Bar. It's going to have a lot of great stuff ahead. I can't wait. I can't wait to taste this drink. Happy birthday to me, yes. And thanks for sending me to a bar on my birthday. I'm not saying that the Polish Museum wouldn't have been fun. I would have loved to go there too. I love Father Briza, and that's a great spot, but today this was better. So thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Tell us where we're going to go, and we'll see you then. Yeah, thank you. Oh, happy birthday to me. All right. Bye, everybody. See you next week.